Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're here and listen to me. I know that this topic I will bring in might be a little bit controversial even though it's not about this, but I know it can trigger something. So first, let me stress this out. Use whatever you want for your videography and photography, however you do it, however you like it. It's not about hatred. Only thing what I want to say is that what I found out in my workload, especially when and workflow, especially when I'm talking to my friends, is using the right instruments, even expensive instruments, sometimes might really help you enjoy your actual work. Because what I see through my friends who are using different instruments than I actually use, cheaper, older, different technology, different brands, is that they are not really, for example, enjoying post-production, which never really crossed my mind to not enjoy the post-production. The reason why I'm enjoying the actual post-production is that it doesn't really cost me time. It really go fluent. It doesn't really stuck anywhere. Whatever I do, it in real time show to me, and I have no issue with exporting. I have no issue with editing. I have no issues with editing video. What I want to say, obviously, that I'm using MacBooks, and from M1s until nowadays, I think those are the best instruments for us photographers, creators, videographers, especially in this solo world, one-man army world. And maybe the $4,000, 4,000 euros investments really actually worth it. Of course, I'm saying it because this actually machine cost me this kind of money. It's M1 Max 32 gigs piece of hardware, and it's 4 or 5 years old nowadays. So of course it doesn't have this value anymore in money. In the work area, actually it still does. So nowadays I would recommend you, if you are doing this profession, photography, videography, but you're solo, I would definitely go to those machines. Even those very old ones, if you can find them, even new, this will be the best investment, because for, I don't know, $1,000, you can have this probably, or 1,000 euros, you can have this, or maybe a little bit more, but it's still worth those 4,000, or you can buy the new one. Your times when you don't enjoy something which is essential part of your work will be gone. And there are many other alternatives, N1 Airs, M1 blah blah blah, minis. Also with this, of course, with those Macs and so on, you got the whole package, also amazing display and so on and so forth. But it's not about me telling you buy just this is the only instrument. I'm just telling you that if you invest in the instruments you're enjoying in working, the whole process, so photography, taking the picture actually, I don't know, the right glass, the right camera which fits into your hands, which you enjoy, doesn't matter the brand actually nowadays anyway, even I'm preferring Lumix, doesn't matter. It means the post-productions, it means the cards, it means, I don't know, all the readers, all the programs, the apps you're using. Use the best you can, try all of them, because this is most important part of the job, to enjoy the post-production. And this is the hard one, because basically, unless you're shooting everything in JPEG or with LUTs or something already done, this is something what you cannot avoid if you want to do it professionally, or if you don't want to spend money on somebody who's doing it instead of you. But why would you do this, especially when you're, for example, starting or at some part of process, to still be updated, learn new skills, learn how to use new AI tools, and so on and so forth. This is extremely important. So guys, mind the instruments you are using. Of course, I would recommend Apple products, but maybe there are Windows products which can do the same. The important thing is to keep them updated the way that you don't need to care for many years, and they still do the job perfectly. Like this 4 or 5 year old MacBook, which sounds very unreal, right? But I don't have this trouble like many of my friends, which they say like, I'm not really like to use Lightroom anymore, so on, because everything takes so much time. And for me, everything is like this. I'm bringing my work to the clients extremely soon because I can, because I have no obstacle on the way. But maybe you have a different opinion on this, or what is your opinion on this? I'm extremely curious, because this is a topic which might inspire me to some bigger videos or some tests or something for you to believe me, for example, or that we can get to something which might inspire a series of videos. I never know, but I'm glad you're here. Buy me a coffee if you enjoyed this channel, watch my other videos, subscribe to the channel, like the video, write me in the comments below, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.